Alrighty, everyone. Welcome back to this week's episode of Pathfinder's Adventure Path Iron Gods. I am your host, Luke Kenny, and we are going to start things off here in just a minute. First things first, though, if you like the video, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you're here watching us live, and you haven't done so already, it would really help us out if you could do that for us. Just the more eyes on the stream, the better, and the more, revenue that comes in could definitely help out the channel and just help make things every bit better for everyone watching. But if you don't want to, don't have to. Either way, let's just hop right into it, shall we, and meet our players. Alrighty, everyone, can you hear me? Hello? Alright, awesome. We are just starting off and Discord's already deciding to be fucky. Let's see. How to fix this? Alright, folks, hang on just a minute while Discord decides if it wants to function or not. Hello? So I can see that they're talking, but cannot hear them. Hang on just a second. I'm going to try restarting Discord. Just a second, everybody. Hold on to your hats. It would be fucky now that I'm trying to get the stream going, you know? Wait for it.
Hey!
Oh, there it is. Hey! Cool. All right. Well, that fixed that. Oh, well, and we just lost Scott. I think he's probably resetting his thing. Yeah, he won't be able to. Hello, Scott. Can you hear us?
I can now, yes.
Excellent. Yeah, that was weird. I don't know. I had to completely shut down Discord and open it back up. But without further ado, we can start this bad boy off proper. Okay. With that slight issue out of the way, I would like to introduce you all to the players of this game. And of them, we only have two so far. Half of our party is either not going to be here or is running late because it's that time of the year where everything's just keeping everyone busy. So, life gets a hold of everybody, and it just turns out today is the day that I got two of the four party members.
Life finds a way. Life
always finds a way. Anyway, the party members we do have... Let's see here. Let's pull them all down. Someone who will be joining us rather lately, but will be here eventually. We have Peter Hastings, who is played by Maddie Thompson. He is our local good boy and devout worshiper of Sarenrae, the goddess of generosity, the sun, healing. No, not generosity. What's the word? Forgiveness or that kind of thing. Mercy and redemption. Thank you. That's what I'm going for. A party member we do have, Sarah Hitchkin, played by one Scott Caffey. Say hello, Scott.
Hi. That's me.
Indeed.
That is my name.
This is what he looks like in
Sarah
real life too.
Is I wish. No.
Yeah, no.
Sarah is a follower of Callistria, the goddess of revenge and sluttery.
Lust is a term you can use, but sluttery is more fun
Sluttery
to say.
is a term that I choose. And on that subject, that's why Sarah does it, because, you know, it's liberating and freeing, and she has a
Yeah.
very sad, tragic backstory, and that's why she follows this goddess.
Indeed.
So.
A true chaotic, neutral character, not doing it, you know, for any carnal reasons, but just a desire for freedom. Next, we have the party member who will be absent for today's game. Kyle will not be here, but we still have the glorious beard on Mr. Taryn Gates.
That's also a word that you could use.
Yeah, that is a word he chooses to use anyway. And for the other player that is actually here, if this wants to pop it up, we have Vaughn Worn Eyes. Worn Eyes being a filler last name because Vaughn cannot actually remember his own last name due to, I almost said insomnia. he was too tired. He can't fucking remember.
He's tired.
But yes, Chaz, if you would say who are you and what does your father do and all that shit.
Vaughn follows Yog-Sothoth. He's an oracle, and he's pretty sure his curse and everything is from Yog-Sothoth.
That would make sense.
Would make sense. And his favorite cantrip is gun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've got a number of people that use firearms, being that this is Iron Gods and set in the land of Numeria, the savage land of super science. And finally, an NPC that has been following the players for about just over half a chapter, I would say.
Was it just a chapter?
Yeah. Isama, the Kasathan gunslinger. Let me just pull this up. She is an alien, a four-armed species called the Kasatha, though she is currently using a magical item to look humanoid because she doesn't want to get grabbed by the evil Technic League and dissected or any of those mean things. So, that is the party. Let me close these windows out. And let's hop right into the startup music, shall we? The intro. And there we go. Excellent. When last we left our intrepid heroes, they had set up, they now have a plan. They are here in Starfall, the capital of Numeria, to take down, well, to do several things, but their main objective is to take down Unity, the malicious artificial intelligence that has plenty of ideals of how to take over, if not just Numeria, more than likely the entire world. So in order to save Numeria and probably the world from this Iron God, take the fucking title drop, they have come to Starfall to defeat it. But they also know that Starfall is the capital of Numeria, and through that, the home of the Technic League, an evil organization of crazy-ass wizards that have an obsession with technology. And they also know that if they were to go into any dungeons and begin delving to take down Unity, they would more than likely be attacked from behind by the Technic League. And they are mighty heroes, but they don't know if they can exactly take on the League and Unity and just by themselves.
Not have that happen.
Yeah, no, that would not go in their favor. Let me rest assured. So, they need to take down the Technic League first, which would also be a good thing just because of how wildly evil the Technic League is, and that would just be a good guy thing to do. In order to do so, they have decided that the best tactic would be to answer to Kevoth Cool, the rather handsome fellow, charming barbarian you see here on the cover art here. The Kevoth Cool, the Black Sovereign, within his Palace of Fallen Stars, is the, by title, ruler of Numeria, but most people who know what's what know that he's only leader in title and not actually the one who rules over Numeria. So in order to upset the status quo and keep the bulk of the Technic League busy, they need to go about taking on Kevoth Cool or disrupting his connection to the League. They've already done this in one way, that being cutting off the supply of drugs to Kevoth Cool that the Technic League uses to keep him sated and kind of in this constant fuzz of addiction. So by doing this, they hope to send him into withdrawals and make any advance on the Palace of Fallen Stars that much easier. Secondly, there we go. Their plan is to then find one of the next night markets that's going to be happening within a few days, with hopes of ambushing a Technic League captain that they know will be going there. Part 1 of the plan has already been done. The only thing left to do now is part 2. So, without further ado, I would like to ask my heroes, what would you like to do? A bit of info as to what's been going on. There's been a small time skip from the previous game. Let me pop this in. Oh, I gotta change this up for the chat. Boop. There we go. Nice. Excellent. A bit of a time skip has gone down. It's a day or two has passed. You still have time before the night market is to be held, if you want to do any kind of preparations or any other things like that. Saoria, the barmaid and main worker from the Red Reaver, now resides in the Ashen Mound, which is where you all have been staying within the kill box, and she is very happy about it. Let me tell you, she has nothing to complain about whatsoever, and she is just a delight to be around at all times.
Totally not upset that she's in the kill box and in the Ashen Mound specifically.
Yeah.
And has to wait several days before probably being able to go back to what is now her bar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
keep what you kill. Keep what you kill.
Probably gonna fuck with her.
Mm-hmm.
If she leaves the kill box at all.
Yeah. But yeah. So
where's our drugs? Oh yeah, did we so clearly they would show up there,
right.
And she wouldn't be there, but they're the Technic League, so they'd probably just like break in and go looking for shit.
Right.
So we should say that because it was like the end of the session and everything last time, so we should like take everything out of there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe not take all of her shit, booze and all that kind of stuff, but specifically like the drugs that the Technic League would be looking for, kind of.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, there were two main bits in particular. A bit. Let's see.
I remember there being like 6 or 7 secret doors that I opened one of and was like, that's a bunch of drugs and stuff. We'll come back.
Yes. Okay. So there were 3 things in particular. Amongst the Oblivion Rooms, as they were referred, there were numerous secret rooms. There were storage areas for various drugs. Finding them is no problem to your party, for obvious reasons. But overall, the chambers contain several thousand gold worth of alcohol, flay leaf, opium, pesh, and other similar drugs. If you can either take them or leave them or destroy them. What would you like to do?
Kevoth. It's Kevoth, right? Kevoth, cool.
Kevoth Cool,
His name?
yes. I'll
Yeah.
type it into the game chat.
He's specifically addicted to Numerian fluids, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that specifically we should take. If whatever stock of Numerian fluids is in there, we have to take that. We should also have searched the body of the doctor before we left.
Yes. That was the third of the several things I was going to list off.
Like regular drugs and booze. I mean, I see no reason that she can't keep those.
Right.
I don't know if
Oh, you want her to like keep possession of them when she travels to the Ashen Mound.
I mean, she could, yeah, if she wants to drag them all with her, because the Technic League's probably gonna raid the place. But like, I don't want to take her whole stock of shit, because I mean, she's got a bar to run,
right?
Eventually.
Yeah, that's a point I failed to bring up. Since she is still around and you didn't chase her off, she will kind of insist that she takes the lot of it, like all of it, all 6,500 gold worth of it. Do you say anything against that? Because she is kind of terrified of you guys, considering, you know, what you did. But
Vaughn doesn't want to be mean to her. He would like the money that could be gotten from it, but he's more concerned with specifically just cutting off like the supply of Numerian fluids.
Right. What say you, Callistrian? Scott?
I really don't care. I mean, I'm in the same boat. I don't want her to lose everything. I just want the job to get done.
Okay. You all will take the neutral path in that case, to just simply say, fuck it, I don't care, just as long as it leaves.
And no more selling. I will pipe up, because I know Peter would say no more selling drugs to kids.
Fair enough. Next of all, there was the alchemy lab. One of the areas that you all had to pass through in order to get to the cybernetics laboratory was an alchemy lab. It functioned like an alchemy lab, if you can use any of that, but you also know that it was the place used to create these drugs. Saoria did not make the drugs herself. She has a basic understanding of how to do it, but she's not an alchemist. So she's not exactly, you know, going to use this so much as she says that she would probably have to hire another alchemist if she was to continue the work. But you all also know just by a base roll that if it is still functioning, the Technic League could just use it to continue the production of drugs for the Kevoth Cool. So do you all leave it there, or do you destroy it?
We dismantle this establishment board by board.
I was gonna say, would it have to be destroyed, or is it like a lab equipment that
So
would
I'll
be
tell you this
impossible
right now.
to, like,
I'll tell you this.
carry around and everything?
Oh no, it's like in a whole lab's worth of shit. It's not. Yeah, it's like tables and benches and contain. Yeah.
Well then, yeah.
I'll give you this. I'll give you this. The fable path right now. It is lawful to destroy it because no good will come of this shit, right? It is chaotic to not destroy it and leave it there because fuck yeah, drugs. And if you can find another way of dealing with that, I'll say that is also just a neutral path. Peter will be for destroying it, and Terran. What is Terran's alignment? Let's see. He is chaotic. He's chaotic good. He says he would rather keep it, but find a way in the future to make it to where it's used for like potion brewing or something medicinal, as opposed to something nefarious.
Use the parts in the drink kiosk in his museum.
Exactly. Yes. So they have tied themselves in that aspect. What do you all say should be done with it? Isuma says that it should be destroyed, but she's an NPC, so she doesn't fucking get a vote.
I'll agree that we destroy it.
Really?
Yeah,
The
I mean,
lawful route.
here's the thing though. I didn't say how we destroy it.
Oh.
I'm perfectly fine with blowing it up.
I mean, yeah, but she
Like,
does still need to run her bar.
Well, yeah, we can run the bar, just, explodificate the back half of the building.
Blow a hole out of that room. Just detonate that room and then be like,
Okay.
well, I mean, you can use the rest of it. Make sure the place doesn't burn down.
So, okay.
And if anyone asks, blame the terrorists.
But you
how are we
are
gonna
the
make sure
terrorist
that-
in this.
How are we going to make sure that the bar itself doesn't burn down by
How indeed? How
destroying this-
indeed? Let's see. Boo 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 boo. Give me an intelligence roll. Terran will probably succeed on his own, but if anyone can roll better than that. Oh, look at Sarah over here. He has the bonus from the training node.
Lol.
I'm not even gonna roll. You know, I'll roll Peter just to see what happens. He's not dumb. He just doesn't.
Do
have
it.
a
Roll higher.
buff.
Roll higher than Vaughn.
I did. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Sarah. You know that there are plenty of chemicals around that could be used. You're not an alchemist yourself, but you do know that there are plenty of materials around that could make for like a fire retardant material. So with a few hours of work, you can use that and several of the other things in the alchemy lab to coat the main sections of the building with that material, and then set up an explosion if you want for the alchemy lab. What fun that will be. What do you want to use as the explosives? The alchemy lab has stuff that is explosive in it, but setting them off with a different explosive is how you will destroy it. Similar to, one of the old crackies from the hills accidentally lighting a match at the wrong point of the day.
I was gonna say we do happen to have plenty of grenades.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If you just want to use one of them, okay.
Would we be capable of using a concussion grenade, like setting something up that is like unstable enough, volatile enough that a concussion grenade will set it off, or do I need to use the? I think we have like one inferno grenade.
An inferno grenade would be more. Yeah, it would be more fitting.
All right, that's fine.
If you roll a concussion grenade, I'll have you roll a percentage change that it works.
I'll just go ahead and use the
an inferno grenade will definitely work though. Okay, if you just want to say that you have one less of them, then yeah, you all set a grenade and you set it to be timed. Isuma is a professional at making traps with those kinds of things, so she kind of just primes it with like a string and then runs the string along to the back area of the room, and then like when you're all kind of just stocked up in the main area, she yanks on the string while covering her ears with her other two hands. And there is a earth shake. The smell of soot and burning chemicals immediately floods into your all's senses, and you all need to make a quick getaway because that happened on a rather populated section of the city, you'll remember. So not exactly outside of the Technic League's eye. And I will say that with that, your what's the word? Your notoriety will go up by 2 with that little antic that you've performed.
Oh boy.
What does that get your notoriety to, by the way?
Let me check. Pulling up my notes. I want to say that.
Say 7, right?
Yeah, I think that's right. I'm wondering at what point the Technic League just starts hunting us.
There is a
I'm
point,
like,
I'll
all
tell you
right,
that.
enough of this.
I will tell you right now, there is a point in which that happens, but not yet.
Yeah, I kind of thought that. Kind of assumed at some point they'd get tired of our shit. Let's see. That puts our notoriety. Yep, that would put our notoriety at 7.
Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I love it. Okay. Notoriety, by the way, in Starfall does not work like it did in Scrapwall. Scrapwalls went up to like I think 10. Your scrap worth. The notoriety goes up a bit
like
more than
a good
that.
thing.
Yeah, because that's the thing. You're trying to get some scrap worth right there, right? And Starfall, you're kind of at the moment at least
Staying
trying to lay
undercover
low.
might be better.
So let's try and stay undercover, but let's also blow up a crack house. All right.
Sounds like a plan.
So that answers that question. And no joke, with doing that, yeah, the party will actually gain some experience.
Oh, nice.
Just a cute little tiny bit. 300 each. So
Experience is experience.
I believe that brings you all to that much, right?
Me. Let me get my character back out.
Oh wait, that might not be
No.
right.
No, that is
is
not correct.
it that much?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Whoa, heck. What the heck? Boop. Yeah, Kyle did not have his experience typed in correctly.
Of course. Somebody's gotta mess it up.
I mean, that's why there's 4 of you.
Yeah.
One person messes it up, the other 2 or 3 can keep them in check. Then finally, there is looting. What was his name? Doc Hellbroth. Looting that man. So, first of all, he was a rather high level character, so he's got some good stuffs on him. Let me tell you that. And then there's also the thing of, I know you all will succeed on the perception check. You notice that he has a safe. It is a glossite safe, and it is quite locked. So I'll just go ahead and type.
I'm pretty
out.
sure Terran's the disabled device.
Taryn and
Savant.
me. So if he fails, I can try.
Let's see here. Oops. Sorry, I'm having to type this all out rather neatly. Boop. Those are all the goods that you come across on his person, not in the safe. The safe will require a DC 40 disabled device check.
But he has a key on him.
Ah.
Oh, yeah, he just got the key to the.
So Taryn gets out his stuff, eager to try and crack the safe. Like, I guess Vaughn's like, or we could use the key, you know. And he's just like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah, that sounds about right for the party. I was like, there's a key, like literally right there hanging off his belt. It probably goes to that.
Alrighty, and finally, that's the stuff in the safe. The safe contains 3 doses of large scorpion venom, 2 doses of shadow essence, a noble's outfit for use on his trips to the palace, a lot of gold and a lot of platinum, some silver discs, and none of those discs are chargeable, just to answer any questions, and miscellaneous jewelry worth 1,200.
Nice.
So,
Some solid stuff there.
yeah, oh yeah. Hellbroth was no slouch. He had plenty of things. We just didn't get to looting him at the time because we had to end a little later.
So I think everyone in the party, except for Vaughn, already has like an amulet of natural armor and/or a ring of protection. Am I correct in that assumption?
Let's see. Probably. That would make sense, right? Yeah.
Because Vaughn's kind of neglected his AC.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, Terran has bracers of armor, a ring of protection, and an amulet of bullet protection.
What is Zordafin, Daddy?
What? Say that again?
What is Zordafin, Daddy?
Zordafin?
Mm-hmm. Right after Numerian Fluence.
Good question. Let's find out. It is a pharmaceutical. Zordafin is a powerful anesthetic. A creature that takes a dose of it has to succeed in a fortitude save or become unconscious for an hour. Let's see. A creature under the effects of Zortafin, I guess if it's pronounced that way, is numbed as well, making it immune to pain effects while sleeping. What the fuck? That's crazy! So, like, damage inflicted does not make them awake. Wow. It takes a DC 20 heal check and a full round action to wake them up. And it itself is a poison and sleep effect. Let's see. You can keep someone under its effects longer if you give them a new dose every hour with a DC 15 heal check. But if you fail, or if a second dose is administered without attempting the heal check, the victim already under its effect must take a 15 fortitude save or take a die 6 of con damage, because it is not good to take too much. You always take the prescribed amount.
Of course.
So yeah.
Everyone always takes the exact amount of...
Yeah. So it is not. It's NyQuil.
Vaughn will take the dart gun and the
the 4 doses of drow sleep poison.
That and the Zordafin and the Numerian fluids. Vaughn's gonna take the dart gun and anything he can load in the dart gun, basically.
Gotcha.
I mean, why not? Now I'll have 2 dart guns to preloaded to fire things at people.
Nice. How about this? I am going to let's see. Where's the in the carriage's inventory? In the carriage's inventory, I'm going to put all of the stuff listed there in the additional gear section. If you want anything from it, just take it from that list. Okay?
Okay.
Make sure you just, like, I guess cut and then paste it into your area. That way we know what was taken and what wasn't.
All right.
Anything that's not taken out of there will just be in there for now.
All right. I will do that when it is not... while other things are going on, so I'm not, like, interrupting anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, Shadow Essence is kind of nasty.
What's Shadow Essence do? What's that called?
It's a poison. I think it's a poison.
It's probably
either a poison or a drug.
I just realized this motherfucker has 10 doses of Numerian fluid.
Oh yeah, it's a poison. There's no positive effects. It's a the initial effect is 1 strength drain, and the secondary effect, which is every round after that for 6 rounds, is 1d2 strength damage.
Jesus Lord. Huh. Well then. Ain't that exciting?
Yeah.
Okay, with all that said and done, you all have gotten your experience, you've gotten the job done, you got your loot, everything's going good for now. Your only current mission at the moment is to get ready for the night market. I'll say you have 2 days left, okay? You have all of today, and then tomorrow night is when it happens, okay? So I guess that's a day and a half to get ready for it. It is currently the morning of whatever day it is. What the fuck was it? I think it was a Tuesday last time I said, so if it's 2 days later, it's Thursday. If it's Thursday, it's for Friday. Who gives a shit? You all don't have fucking work day jobs anyway, so it doesn't really matter what day it is for you all. What would you all like to do?
Technically, I do have a day job.
Oh, yeah. Wait, isn't that more of a night job?
We're in the city that never sleeps, and Lord knows I don't.
You could argue that.
Do you want to...
The thing is, I have to do it or I'm fatigued.
Go ahead and explain your drawback to us, to the audience, please, Scott. What is so when everyone made their characters some months ago for Iron Gods, they were allowed 2 character traits, one of which had to be a campaign trait, and then they were allowed to take a drawback for a 3rd trait. Pretty much everyone did that. But go ahead, Scott. Tell me, hedonistic. There it is. So he wasn't joking when he said that Sarah is a prostitute, because that is literally what she does for money. And if she doesn't do it every single day and earn how much? At least 10 gold. You gotta have some mad pussy game to get 10 gold from a fucking citizen.
Yeah, no, I do.
Fucking
Mostly because I'm open to
mercy.
anything.
Ah, I see. You were skilled in the ways of the blade, I see. Okay. So, how does profession work? It's a skill that doesn't get rolled often, so I have to check. Okay, God damn it. Okay, so normally when you roll it, it's representing a week's work, a week's worth of work, and you're going to be doing fucking what, like a day's worth, right? Is that what we're doing? Okay, how does it decide how much money you make? Let's see.
A person
untrained
who is
laborers and
untrained
assistances earn an average of 1 silver per day. Well, okay, you are trained though, so. I like that it actually has courtesan as one of the specific professions.
Mm-hmm.
Courtesan is right next to clerk and cook.
Ah, things that are very similar.
Here's a for anyone curious, I'll post the list in there. Architect, baker, barista, yada 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 yada. But anyway, okay. So give me a profession roll. I'll say, hang on, don't roll yet. DC DC 10 to make a silver. DC 15 to make 5 silver. DC 20 to make a gold, and then DC 25 to make 5 gold. Let's see what you get. Well, you made 5 gold in 8 hours. Damn girl, that net game untouchable. Well, way to go. You got 8 more hours if you want to avoid that fatigue. If you want to keep
Sure
working. Make another DC 25 check, my guy.
Oh, so close.
You know what? You got a 26 the last time. I'll let it carry over because you kept working. For a grand total of DC 50 over 16 hours. That's a hell of a shift. 16 hours of hard labor. All right.
I come home and I change out of something I've had in my bag the entire game.
My work clothes. You should put quotation marks around the word work.
I mean, she's working, technically.
Where's that fucking sex work isn't real work gif when you need it? Okay. Moving right along. So add a 10 gold to your inventory, Scott, if you would.
Yes, sir.
Anyone else? That being Chaz, what would you like to do?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I wanted to say that there was an item I wanted to look for.
If memory serves, the base value for a metropolis is 16,000.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, that's as high as it goes. So,
Which is why I was thinking there was something.
normally technology would be available for that listing, but until you go to a
Here,
night
not
market.
so much.
Yeah. Oh, while he thinks on that, Sarah, give me a perception check. DC 10.
Okay.
Damn, girl. Okay. Whilst you're out working the corners, working the streets, you know, fucking doing yo do and paying your dues, as it were, you notice some extra posters on the walls amongst, you know, all of Starfall. Those posters involve your all's faces and the word wanted and a price at the bottom of it. Upon reading it, you see that the Technic League has posted wanted posters with the descriptions of all of you. For Peter, they don't know your names yet, so that's nice. But they do have descriptions and sketches for Peter Hastings, Taryn Gates, Sarah Hitchkin, and Vaughn Warneyes. Again, not your names. Oh, and for Isuma. But they don't got your names, but they do know what you look like. And a reward of 10 silver discs for anyone who provides information leading to your capture. Ooh-wee. You want to know what that translates to? You want to guess? Huh? You want to guess?
People coming after us?
What?
It means that I roll for encounters twice as often. Like right now.
Ooh.
Oh, right now. Oh, right now. Hey, I finally got one! After I was going to roll it 4 times, and on the 3rd one I got one. Can I get a die 4 roll from... Let's see. Vaughn, you haven't done much of anything yet. You want to give me a die 4 roll, my dude?
Sure.
Let's get 1. Lamau. Alright, let's see. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. You have rolled 1 Bounty Hunter. Select your characters and roll initiative. Why is Isuma hurt? Her health needs to go back up. You should all be at full health.
We got the whole gang here. This man is not gonna like what he has tried to, what his decision was this morning when he got out of bed.
Well, what is your all's level again, by the way?
13.
13.
13, so 26. Yeah, no, this dude, he's in for a hurting. Oops, let me... Doot. That Doc Hellbroth is still on the list. That's funny. Nah, he does not need to be there. Getting all these things rolled.
One has also learned that Peter likes keeping people alive even if they don't really need to be kept alive.
Right.
Which is part of the reason that he is enjoying the use of Elemental Assessor, because it'll just keep hitting him. He doesn't have to do anything about it.
Like, oh no, I can't stop it. I'm so sorry. Alrighty, with that being said, who's going first? Vaughn, you saw this coming, but you were powerless to stop it. What do you want to do, homeboy?
Speaking of Elemental Assessor.
It's like, oh no, a single human.
Ah, it's only gonna last a round later, though. Man.
Yeah, I mean, it's 2 extra rounds, so holy shit. We got... That's a lot of damage. 14, 21, 25.
And was acid what he took the most of?
Yes, that's correct. He will take 1 more round of acid damage at the end of this. The bounty hunter will go next, though. He is going to... Let's see... he's going to move on up and attack Peter. Hiya! Peter Hastings' flat-footed AC is 31. So it has missed.
He comes up and he swings all out at Peter and just chung, gets stuck.
Peter gets caught flat-footed, but he still has the reaction time and just like the hard-ass armor to like take the hit on his pauldron of his plate that he's wearing. So no big deal. No big deal. Sarah, you're going next, homegirl. What you got for me?
If there's a whip, there's a way.
Let's see. This bounty hunter is no slouch, though. His AC is 25, so those will all miss.
Ooh. Look at that.
Indeed. Salt will...
wait. For some reason, I had a -2 added in for some reason, so add 2 more to that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So the last one.
The last one will hit, then. For 9 damage. Nice. Peter's turn. He is going to give this guy the big smack, but non-lethally. Okay. That last roll is not a nat 20, so but it will still hit. And it will not confirm, but so we've got 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, blue hit. Okay. 2. Damn, that's pretty damn good damage. For a grand total of 49 non-lethal. Peter has not taken any damage, and if he had, he would have healed some, but he hasn't, so he didn't. Taryn does not give the first fuck about this guy, so he will proceed to shoot the shit out of him with a laser pistol. Getting a yummy... What's that? 12? Yeah, 12 damage. Bringing him below his non-lethal and making him pass out. Isuma will instinctively go at him with her knife, but then remember that she was asked to not do that.
She has her gun back now, though.
He got downed, so she was moving to like execute him.
Oh right, yeah. Peter was
like, no, easy there. And so she's like, okay. And then the guy takes acid damage on the top of initiative.
It's only 46. It's only 12.
Okay.
He's fine.
Yeah, he takes some more acid damage, but that is the end of it.
He just sizzles a little bit after he goes down.
Well done.
Someone get that man a pillow.
Excuse me, Mr. DM. I would like to stand there and cast Bestow Curse 7 times.
Good God Almighty!
Fuck with me again, boy.
Do you want to? You can.
No.
Okay.
I would say do it.
Vaughn considers it for a second. He's like, that could really mess this bounty hunter up.
Taryn inspecting the guy.
You are weak, Vaughn.
Taryn says that Karen is chaotic good, so he's all like, oh, he may have just made a mistake. Why don't we just prop him up somewhere and just leave him be for now? Peter says this man attacked us. We should be shown mercy, but, we shouldn't really harm him past this. He's been defeated. But there comes the complication where Isuma brings up that he should be, taken out now. Like, he was clearly malicious towards us. Peter detects that he is not evil. He's not an evil person. He was probably just following orders, but Isuma says he knows what we look like, and if he's allowed to go back to the people that hired him,
That's a fair point. You know what?
Salt then says,
Actually,
we could have some fun with his body before ending it.
actually, we don't have to.
Take him to an abandoned warehouse, photograph him naked, and leave him tied up for the rats.
How? Huh.
Even Salt's
Hang on.
like, huh, I wasn't thinking of that, but okay.
He does know what we look like because, I mean, did they not have descriptions of us, or
Yes, they have descriptions of
they
you.
already know what we look like?
Let me see. Roll a die 100, Scott. If you roll low, bad shit. Okay, the highest you could have rolled. Okay. Had you have rolled low, I was going to say that he knew your names, but he does not know your names.
Okay. So I mean, if he just knows what we look like, they already knew what we look like.
Mhm.
Actually, I am gonna cast Bestow Curse once on this guy.
Okay.
Just
Give him
as a
fungal
like,
tongue.
just as a like warning, give him something to think about. Give other people that might come after us something to think about. Granted, he might, you know, he does technically get a will save even though he's unconscious.
I'll just say thematically that he fails it.
All right, cool. He's blind. Because blindness deafness is a spell. So
Gotcha.
I mean,
Yeah, I will, as you cast that on the man, you see his eyes darken very severely. He is unconscious, but they like sink in and get crazy rings around them. And you get this strange squirminess inside of you. That you just know that it succeeded.
okay. That felt a little weird. I'm pretty confident that it worked, but I'm not sure why. It's like, and if it's really like he could get that in a city like this, he can get that fixed. It's just a warning.
Alrighty. Me.
Vaughn's just talking to the party.
Right. Me getting all this prepared. This all happens, by the way, as you're all kind of strolling around at night on the first night. Kind of just moving up, probably just trying to find something to eat. Or Isuma also said that she wanted to get out to stretch her legs. She's not exactly one to, first of all, stay within a city, and second of all, you know, stay within a building. She's more outdoorsy than that. And after you get done casting that spell, can I get a perception check, Vaughn?
You sure can.
Look at you. You then hear kind of something's particular about the street that you're on. Something just doesn't feel right. And it's after a moment, you feel that the thing that's not right is the fact that there isn't anything wrong nor right. It's that you don't hear anything. You're in a fucking metropolis, and the street you're on is quiet. Too quiet, one could say, deep within the kill box.
But it's not like I snap Vaughn. I snap my fingers. Is there sound?
Yeah, there is a sound.
Ah, okay.
Isuma looks for you and says, "Are you all right?"
It's too quiet around here. There should be noise. We are in a very large city.
Isuma then kind of realizes that too and says, "That is true. There's no one around. Do you think...
Are we still in the kill box?
Yeah, you're still within the kill box. You're just on like some random street within the kill box. I'll say that you're on the map. You are right. Oops. I gotta move to that section of the map. You are right. Meow.
So there's like no people on this street.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing, just nothing happening.
That is correct. And then you hear kind of a like a bit of rubble fall onto the ground, like a ways off. And when you all turn to look, Taryn goes, "What is that?" And up on one of the roofs, there is a humanoid figure, though rather burly, looking down on you with glowing yellow eyes. It has wings on its back that are not spread out wide, but simply waiting as it's down in like a kneeling position, as it's with its arms grabbing at where its feet are rested. And once you see it, you then see another, and another, and another.
Oh boy.
There are a ton of them. If I could...
Let's go.
Have your all's attention. Could I get you all to select your characters and roll initiative?
That's a
Yes,
whole
sir.
mess.
Give me a dice roller thingy.
Oh, that's the wrong thing. I clicked perception, not initiative. There we go.
All right, let's see here. Let me pull up a character sheet for a barbarian gargoyle. This is but a regular gargoyle with the barbarian template.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed. There are 20 of them here, just so you know. Shall I roll all of their initiative? Or roll one and have them all go on that initiative? I'll leave that up to you all.
Honestly, I don't know which is worse and or better. So
We have, okay, odds are we have a higher chance of getting absolutely murked in one turn if they all go at once.
that's true.
That is true.
So I say roll them separately.
Oh boy, all right. Just a moment. It's a lot of little beeping noises. So in order to cover up this massive amount of beeping that the Roll20 is playing for the audience, how about a song? All right, music teacher, would you provide a song? What song comes to mind when you see such an onslaught laid out before you?
The theme song to Gargoyles, the TV show.
That, I know, right? That was the first.
But we can't use that. Sad day.
Sad day indeed. All right, let's see how this is looking. Boop. Okay, I'll bring this over here. Okey-doke. A lot of the barbarian gargoyles rolled pretty well. A lot of them didn't. But Taryn is going first. Taryn. What am I going to have him do to save the day? That is the question. What would he do? The answer is probably run. But,
He does like fireball.
he does like fireball. And fireball would be a great idea here. Let's see. Where do you suggest he cast fireball?
Fireball's a 20-foot radius, right?
That's correct.
And
That spot is looking rather juicy.
It gets several.
Here, I got something that's royalty free. I should just write us some shit this summer.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
See, that would
Let's set
get
this to loop.
7. That would get 8. So how about right there?
Let's see if I can make it connect to it. Just a second. Aha. So, that's funny. Nice. Yeah, I have to pull it into this channel in order for it to get in here because it doesn't have permission to be in here. Okay, Chaz, did you decide on a spot to cast it?
Yes, right here. It'll hit 8
Here?
of the gargoyles. Or no, wait, yeah. No, here. It'll hit 8 of the gargoyles.
All right. So, just like you said, 1, 2. Yeah, that's gonna hurt them quite a lot. Let's get a ton of reflex saves from him, shall we? That's not what I need. This
Remember,
one.
he would I think he uses a gun to cast that, doesn't he?
Don't. I think it fires missiles and rays.
Okay. I couldn't remember what the text of the ability is.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pretty solid rolls. Let's see what's required. The DC for a level 3 spell from Terran is 20. Most of them failed that. Nice. So, Fireball it is. Where the hell is Fireball? There it is. Doot. This one here is going to go with the first reflex roll of 13. It takes 34 fire. Boop. Let's see, which one's passed, rather? Let's just do it that way. The third one, which will be this one, we'll just give it a red sticker. There we go. Then the fourth one, that will be this one. Then the sixth one. 5, 6. So, okay, there we go. That next one's taking 37. Oops, not 378. 37, please, thank you. 33.
I mean,
so
you can give it 378 damage if you want.
Yeah, you wouldn't be upset about that?
No, I'm fine with that.
Okay, hang on. Let me just give it back some health, actually. I'm teasing. 30 damage on that one. Is there one hiding under it? No, there's not. Another, or 15 for that one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 are left, and they're all taking max. So 25, 42, and 33. 25. Oops. 42.
Wait, what's the third one though?
33.
That one's out of range.
Isn't that one?
That one's no. 20 feet. Doesn't hit that one.
Oh, okay.
Only gets there.
Let me give it 33 back then. Did I get all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yep.
7, 8. Yeah, I did. Okay, excellent. Well, that was Terran's turn. Vaughn, you did not see this coming, but you did get a squirmy feeling in your stomach, which turned out to actually be your powers trying to warn you of an incoming danger. So, what are you gonna do?
That's a good question.
Not very often you
good
all get
question.
to fight big ass swarms like this.
Yeah. Oh boy, got so many options. What are the chances that they?
DC 16. What's for monstrous?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
humanoid?
can I roll a knowledge?
Well, yeah,
Some
you
sort?
have the little robot that helps you, so you can roll a knowledge. I have to find out.
I actually have put ranks into each knowledge just
Oh,
to.
look at you.
I've only got like one, but I have some bonuses. So
Let's see. I need knowledge nature. DC 16.
knowledge nature.
You succeed. Gargoyles of the Barbarian class have 52 health, 14 AC. They can fly at 60 feet, and they have some nasty claw attacks, a bite attack, and a gore attack, and they have the rage ability. That's about it, though. The only ability they have is freeze.
So they don't really have any like defensive stuff.
Nope. Their only defensive
Okay.
ability is uncanny dodge from being barbarian,
Alright.
but that's about it. Oh,
Okay.
and they have damage reduction. 10 of it being magic, 1 of it being from being a barbarian.
Okay. All right. Well, don't have any. I don't have an AOE spell prepared.
Prepared.
So
You're spontaneous.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, like, didn't dream of an AOE spell.
Oh, yeah.
I could. I wouldn't have
There's
that.
any a
out.
chance to use the rocket launcher?
Yeah, I don't walk around with it drawn though. Is the problem.
Yeah, he's staggered
need-
on the first round.
Yeah, I need like, and it requires a full round action to fire.
Yep.
So
firing.
that don't work, unfortunately. I think I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna take a shot at one, honestly.
Nice.
Let's go with. Or here, hang on. I'm gonna take a 5-foot step back, and take a single shot at this one.
Okay. Have at it. Well, that will hit very well. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice.
Is it within 30 feet? No.
No.
Just waiting for a damage roll.
I clicked on it.
He's a coming.
There we
Okay.
go.
7 damage. Boop. It is not dead. Now begins the Horde's turn. This one will fly to here and swing at your boy. Let's see, what would be the most fun one to roll? This one. That will miss. It's a good thing to say. They all rage immediately. So, get ready for that. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Trying to move. There's quite a lot going on right now. So, having some difficulty fitting all this on one screen. There we go. If I just zoom it all out. There we go. Who's going next? This boy is going next. He's going to fly to here and swing at you, Vaughn.
Oh. Ow. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, go ahead and take 7 health. Or 7 damage, I should say. You know what?
I
why
have
don't
been bopped.
Yeah, I'll do this. There we go. That was that one. This one is going to fly to here and swing at your boy. That was that one. This one flies to here, swings at you, Sarah. Against your
Nice.
flat-footed.
Ooh, that's a good question. What is my flat-footed? Ah, it hits.
Alas. This one gets to here and is going to attack Isuma. That will miss her flat-footed of 17. Okay, and Sarah, you said that 22 hits your flat-footed, so
Yep.
go ahead and take 8, please.
I did.
Excellente. Next, speaking of Sarah, it's your turn. What you gonna do, girl?
I'm gonna shift. He's gonna shift.
Mhm.
I'm gonna cast a spell.
Hmm.
Get out. It's another fireball, but this one's empowered because I can do that once a day.
Ooh, look at you.
Nope, not to corner. Snap to center. Gonna aim at that group. If I put it here, nope, can't hit him. So yeah, let's put it in that circle. Empowered fireball. Here you go.
This one here?
Mm-hmm.
Kid joke. Let's see. How many will that hit? Not that one, but it'll hit this whole bunch. So it's going to hit 5 of them. Let me roll 5 reflexes for you. Oh, I nailed that one pretty well. What's the DC?
19.
19. So the first, second, and fourth will succeed. So first
Yes.
and second. Boop. Boop. And the fourth. Go ahead and roll the damage 5 times.
It's just gonna be 9d6, right?
Your level of die 6 up to 10.
My level, or is it based off caster
After
level?
level.
Caster level, excuse me.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a. Actually, it's only be dice 7 die. But it's empowered, so it makes up for it.
Yeah.
First one.
So it's empowered. That means it's a 50% bonus, yes?
Yes.
Gotcha. So by 31. But that then gets reduced to 15.
Mhm.
Okay.
Another one.
We got 24, so that's 36 gets reduced to 18. Nice. Not bad, not bad. This one's got the whole Kebasa, so 39. Oof. Doot. This is the last one that made it save. Go ahead. What we got here? 40 gets reduced to 20. And the last one. Oh, another 40, but this one gets the whole thing. Oh. There's a lot of them, but they're all pretty damn hurt. Let's see. 2 more get their turn. This one's going to fly in, and it's going to attack Vaughn.
Ow.
Go ahead and take 10 more damage, my guy.
Yep.
This one is going to fly in, and it's going to attack Sarah.
That provokes.
That it does. Go ahead. It provokes from
Okay.
here, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. If the first one hits, I get to hit it twice.
Okay. AC is 14, so go ahead and hit it twice.
2
Yes,
sources
ma'am.
of damage.
9 and 8. Your weapon is magical, though just from being a barbarian, it does reduce 1 of it. So we've got 17 total from two sources, 15 damage. And then it continues its movement to here. And then it's going to attack you, Sarah. Ah, it's going to miss. Isuma. Oh dear, oh my. Isuma is going to shift back, but she does not want to get away from... she doesn't want to get too far away from Vaughn, just in case he needs her. And she is going to do what she does best and erase a lot of things. She has seen that these things are not dodgy whatsoever, so she takes no fear in using her deadly aim feat and is then going to fire on full rapid shot and semi-automatic. Starting from this one, then going into this one, then this one. Okay, so that will hit with dealing 17, which is enough to kill this thing. Its stone-like body shattering to the ground, defeated. The next one is hit, getting dealt 18 damage. Boop. Followed by 17 damage, which is then enough to defeat it. And then the last one is hit, being dealt a grand total of, let's see, 20 damage after point blank shot is factored in. That is her turn. This gargoyle is going to, oops, It's going to fly into here. Do you have...
I do.
Excellent.
Now, I only get to hit this one once, because, you know, that's how the thing works.
Dude, I'm ready for you to kill it. Okay, that hits. Oh, so close to killing it. It has 1 health left as it finishes its move and is going to attack you, Sarah. Ah, it's going to miss. The gargoyles kind of revel in attacking the weaklings first. So they're going for the squishy ones. They're just not recognizing the fact that Sarah is very hard to hit. That was its turn. Now it's Peter's turn. Peter senses that these things are malicious monsters and they need to be put down, and there's no saving these. He's going to start here, then go to here, and then here. Hiya. Wow. Okay. That will definitely be enough to kill the thing with 1 health. The next will hit, and it will confirm, dealing 21, followed by another 12. But it does not slay that one, unfortunately. Let me bring up the turn order tracker again. Who's going next? This barbarian's gargoyle's turn. He's going to move in and attack Vaughn. Ah, it rolls a 1 and misses.
Hey, missed.
It's this one's turn next. He's going to move in and attack Vaughn.
Of course. That misses. It misses.
No, your AC
Yes!
is actually 20. No. All right, let's see.
Do we still have the old hero
Actually,
point rule?
20.
No. We have the
No.
raw hero point rule as of chapter 5
Okay.
starting.
Okay.
Let's see. This one's turn is going to fly into here and attack Sarah.
Well, he gets another one.
Oh yeah, he's getting an attack of opportunity against him. Go ahead and roll it. Oh, a natural 1 will cause it to miss.
Yep.
Let's see. This one's turn. He's going to fly into here and attack Vaughn.
Of course. Ow.
He's just ow, 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 ow. This one's turn next. He is going to fly to here and attack Terran.
Ooh.
Terran's AC is...
What was that path?
Oh, excuse me. It was... yeah. So it's 40 to here, then 15 to there, and then the last 20 to there.
The last one provokes.
Okay?
Using it while I can.
That will also provoke an attack from Salt if you wish to roll that as well.
Oh, I do.
Okay? Hot damn! He's smacking the shit out of things with the... He's whipping everybody!
Oh, I rolled a 1.
Ah, we rolled a 1 twice. Alright, the Gargoyle's Claw attack will actually hit Terran, whose AC is 23, and he will be dealt 10 damage. Ooh, rough. Who we got next? We got a lot of these sons of bitches now. This Gargoyle will fly into here and attack Isuma, hitting her for 5 damage. This one is going to fly to here and wait its turn. This one will get to here. And this one will get to here. And then it'll just move to there.
These
This one
boys sure can move.
has 60 feet of movement. It's going to fly to there and attack Terran, which will provoke...
That's the last provoke.
Ah, yes. That will hit. And it will deal 10... You are smacking the shit out of these things with this whip. Dealing 10 damage. It will also provoke an attack of opportunity from Isuma, who has her dagger drawn. For no damage. Typical. Okay. Let's see... Did I roll the damage? No, I did not. Here we go. That will actually miss Terran. His beard kept him safe. His gargoyle will fly to here and attack Yasuma. Missing. And finally, this one will fly to here and be excited to attack Vaughn once it gets a chance to. Scrolling on up to the top of initiative, it is Terran's turn. Oh me, oh my. Your boy is surrounded. So what do we do here? It would be nice if we had a nice, powerful, high-level spell to smack these things around with.
Not kill the party in the process.
Yeah. I'm going to look for some things. Okay, yeah. Terran is going to attempt to cast a spell defensively. This is a level 5 spell, so he needs a DC 25 concentration check. Oh, he barely makes it, but he does make it. He defensively casts Flame Strike. Right there. So that the 10-foot radius captures this group of 6. So, let's get to that. I need 6 reflex rolls. The DC for a level 5 spell from this boy is 22, so only the first one makes it. Now let's get to rolling some damage, shall we? The first Flame Strike deals 37 damage, which gets reduced. Oh wait, what's this? The reflex is actually a DC 25. So none of them made it. 37 is what he takes instead. 34 from the next one, which is enough to completely destroy it in Holy Fire. 30, which is enough to destroy that one. 38, which that one takes in full. The next one, there's no way it's surviving it, but I'm still casting it. 36 destroys that one. And 30 almost destroys that one, but not quite. He will then pray. Vaughn, you're going next, homeboy.
Yeah, sorry. How much would you say that these things weigh?
How much do the gargoyles weigh?
Yeah.
That's a good question. They are very heavily muscled and are rather stone-like in their bodies, so I'm going to say they weigh quite a bit. They're only a few feet tall. No, like, they're not like giant, but I'll say they weigh... Oh, shit. Let's see. Some of that strength and that durability. I'm going to say they weigh around 500 pounds.
Alright, I can't do that then. Big sad. Alright, in that case... Let's see. Man, they're all just like... all up on the party right now. It's got some fun stuff I could do, but... I can't, like, unselect the party from it, unfortunately. I would love to be able to unselect the party from it.
Indeed, the party has found itself in a bit of a pickle. How do you intend on getting the party out of this little dilemma, Mr. Swiss Army Man?
Well, I mean, they do have options. Let's see. Are they medium creatures or large creatures?
They are medium creatures. They're big, but they're not like gigantic or anything. They're about the size of a human, but they're just super bulky.
Okay. All right. So As a... Okay, let's do that. Okay. I'm going to, this is gonna be kind of funny. Vaughn's going to use his, time hop
Oh,
to, get himself a bit away.
okay.
Not
If you
gonna
want to
go
move yourself,
too...
I'll measure for you.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, not gonna go too far. Just kind of... let's go to here.
Okay. So just 25 feet.
So that's 5 uses. Alright. Once he's over here, boy's gonna have to roll a will save.
Oh me, oh my. To remember something from a terrible dream, then?
Yeah. Hey,
Nailed
alright,
it.
we got it.
What? Tell me, in your horrific eldritch dreams, what bizarre form of arcane did you think up?
Vaughn dreamed of a spell called Shadow Conjuration.
Oh no. Shadow Conjuration. Wait, Conjuration you say. Okay.
Shadow Conjuration is a fun spell. And you know, duplicates conjuration spells of 3rd level or lower, right?
Right.
They're a fifth as real as, or a fifth as strong as the real things, but creatures who believe it are affected by them at full strength. Okay. Any creature that interacts with the spell gets a will save to recognize it. You know,
To recognize it as a falsity.
Yeah. Yep.
If,
Okay.
if they recognize it as a falsity, are they affected by it whatsoever, or how's that work?
Yeah, it's just they like if
They
it
take a
deals
fifth?
damage, they take a fifth of the damage.
Gotcha.
If it has an effect other than damage, that effect is only 20%.
Reduced to 20%.
to-
Gotcha.
It has a 20% chance to occur.
Okay.
If they recognize it as not real. So, what Vaughn is casting, and he's gonna cast it. Who do we want to start with? Let's start with one we can take out. Vaughn's gonna cast it here. Okay.
Cast it in the same square?
On that he's gonna cast this spell on that creature, because I'm pretty sure I can put it on someone to begin with. Let me check real quick.
Are you summoning a creature?
No, I'm not
Oh.
summoning a creature.
Okay.
Let me just check.
Conjuration spell of 3rd or less.
Okay, I'm using Shadow Conjuration to cast Aqueous Orb.
Aqueous orb, you say?
Yes. Creates a rolling sphere of churning water that engulfs those it strikes.
Is this
can move-
just flaming sphere?
Sort of, but not
water
entirely. Not entirely. It's similar. So, any creature in the path takes 2d6 points of non-lethal. Successful reflex negates the damage. But if they fail the save, they make another reflex save, or they are engulfed by the aqueous orb and carried with it. And then they have to hold their breath unless they're capable of breathing water. They gain cover from attacks outside the orb and are considered entangled by the orb. They take 2d6 points of non-lethal at the beginning of each of their turn that they remain trapped. They may attempt a new reflex save each round to escape into a random square adjacent to it.
Okay.
So I think Aqueous Orb I can summon on like around a creature, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
I'm trying to get this thing to select this circle I just drew. Do it, damn you. Obey my commands. Let's see. Do. Haha.
It's not working.
No, it's not wanting to do it. I think it's because it doesn't have like I made it hollow.
Can you make it like semi-transparent instead of hollow?
Not really. Honestly.
Oh, well.
Well, shit. Yeah, we're just gonna. You know what I can do? You know what I can do? I can just put one of these down, and then I'm gonna make it this big, and then I'm gonna make it blue, which will probably turn it green. Oh no, okay, that kind of worked. And then put it in the back, and have it move up like that. How about that? Does that work for you?
Sure.
So I need some reflex saves, is what you're saying, right?
Not only that, you need will saves and then reflex save, and then if that second reflex save is failed, you need another reflex save.
So okay.
And
so
this
2 will saves,
is
right?
a will save from each creature. Since
two.
it's right there. Yeah. Did it not?
Okay, well, I'm
well,
failing
those
it
are
regardless.
fails.
I'll tell you that.
So they believe it. They believe it.
They believe
Hang
it's
on.
real. Now I need
Yep.
reflex for them to avoid the effect.
Okay, hang on.
think?
Let me see. Yeah. So the 20 passes, right?
Okay.
So he does not take damage.
Okay.
The 12 will take 2d6 non-lethal, and
Okay,
it
go
needs
ahead.
to roll another reflex save. That's also a fail. So whichever gargoyle that is now entangled by the orb.
Okay. He's going to take enough non-lethal. I'll just do that real quick. He takes 9. That will bring him... he only had 3 health. So he is going to be knocked the fuck out.
Well, he's still trapped in the orb.
Yeah, I
so
know.
I guess he doesn't get to make his reflex saves. And he'll eventually just die.
Such is the way. And he immediately stops raging as well, so his health goes down. Oh no. Wait. Yeah, no, yeah, okay, now he dies. Actually, he's still stuck in the orb, but...
He loses enough health that he dies.
Yeah, he only had 3 health, and
Nice.
he had 10 from raging. So, yeah.
Alright.
So, that's that. This one is now going to full attack Peter. Rutrow. 1 hits and does not crit, but does deal 12 damage. This is where shit's actually going to get a bit scary. This one's going to full attack Peter.
I believe in Peter.
None of them hit. Nah, man, that's cool. That's cool. This one's going to shift in and is going to full attack Sarah. Ruh-roh, Sarah. Oh no, that's also going to confirm a crit, dealing 20 bludgeoning. Bludgeoning,
Ouch.
piercing, and slashing. Youch. Big
Okay,
ouch.
so I took 20 damage.
Yeah, I took 20 from you just
Okay,
now,
okay.
bringing you to 68. Let's see, and finally, this one is going to move on into here and attack Isuma, just once though. And miss. Okay. Isuma, or no, Sarah, you're going next.
Move action, command salt to end this guy's whole career.
You don't, I'll just say you can just have him do that. You don't have to do this move action.
Okay. Let me zoom in so I can see health bars.
Yeah. I'll try moving these guys around so you can actually see them a little bit.
No, it's good. I'm gonna attack. I'm not gonna cast any spells. I'm just gonna attack, but I am activating some abilities.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my Winsome Lash ability, giving me extra range until my next turn.
Ooh.
So an extra 5 foot.
Is that a free action?
Just yes.
Excellent.
And then I'm also activating as an immediate action my my extra bonus ability, Lucky Strike.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna start swinging with this one. Whatever
Gotcha.
doesn't kill carries over.
Okey-doke.
Let's go ahead and maximize the damage on the first. Well,
Nice.
let's maximize all 3 shots.
Sock it to me.
Okay. Bop, bop, bop.
Hit, and miss, actually, on the last one. First one will deal 11 damage, or 10, rather, because the barbarian, and then the next one will hit and kill it. The last one will miss.
And now Salt gets to get 3 attacks against that thing. Good luck, Salt. I believe in you.
Go for it, Salt. You got this. The second 2 actually do hit. The last one will not damage it, but the second attack that will deal 2 damage. Ooh.
I mean, it's a chance.
I mean, okay. Not close. Very close.
So you're telling me I have a chance?
Not quite though. Isuma, it's her turn. Isuma, tell me, do you have a point blank mastery? Oh no, you don't.
I think she's enough of a badass that she doesn't care.
Indeed. She's going to provoke 4 attacks of opportunity. Her AC is 25, so all of those will miss. First, the second had flanking, the third did not, the fourth had flanking. Doesn't matter, they all miss. All right. Starting, let's see, here, then everything else into that. Deadly aim, firing. All will hit, and all will hurt. Let me tell you that. So we've got 16, right? Yeah, 16. Then 19 is enough to kill that one. Then the next 2 will carry over into this one, dealing 19 plus that's 35. Hot damn. Plus 2 more actually because the point blank range. Not dead yet, but pretty close. Peter, he is going to just keep chopping away, starting here, then here, then here. We have a hit, then a miss, then a hit. Oh, no lucky crits. No lucky crits. We've got 11, followed by 8. Ooh, not a great turn for the Paladin. Not a great turn. And since he's not being merciful, he does not get any free health, but he's still pretty healthy, so it's not too much of a dilemma. This Barbarian Gargoyle is going to return the favor. Missing with everything. This one is going to shift in and attack Sarah with a full attack. Missing with everything. This one is going to attack Isuma. Hitting with the last claw attack for a grand total of 3 damage. Let's see. This one is going to full attack Isuma. Uh-oh. Does not confirm, but it does hurt.
He has DR of some sort.
Yeah, she does. She has DR5. So that's going to do 4, so 7 damage total. Nice. This one is going to full attack Terran. This is going to be rough. Oh, it does not confirm though. It does get a crit, but does not confirm it. Terran's AC is 23, so he's going to take, what's that? 10, 21 damage. Health is getting very low. Health is getting very low on the wizard. Next, we have this one who's going to full attack Isuma. Boop, 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 boop. Only the gore hits. Hits and hurts for 3. This one is going to move to here and attack Isuma once. Missing.
That provokes.
Oh, go for it.
Oh boy.
And it confirms. It hits and crits.
I get a point back.
You get a point back. And did you want to hit a second time as well?
Yes.
Go for it. God, if only that would have crit as well. Okay, but you got a hit and a crit. And then a regular
3 damage
hit.
rolls. Well, actually, I didn't even need to roll a third, but yeah.
So yeah, so we
So
got
16, 10.
22, so 20 after reduction. Hot damn. That was pretty nice. Pretty nice. Let me move this guy to the front so you can see his health bar. And this guy as well. And this guy. Nice. Okay, who just went? That one.
Did it pass through the aqueous orb?
Shit, you're right. Let me roll to see if it still believes. To see if it believes.
It does not believe.
It does not believe that it's real, so...
It still has to roll the other things, though.
So it has a percentage chance to not hit it, is what you're saying?
So if it takes a fifth of the damage if it fails the reflex save to take damage. Okay.
Okay.
So roll. Okay, so
Go ahead
2d6
and give me 2d6, please.
non-lethal. It takes a fifth of that, so 1.
1. All
And
right.
1 non-lethal, and then it rolls another reflex save. That succeeds, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. Had it have failed, what would have happened?
I roll a 1d100, and it's a 20% chance to succeed in entangling it.
Gotcha. This one's turn. It's going to shift into here. And full attack. None of those hitting. We're almost done with the second round. This one is going to full attack Terran.
Oh, my boy.
Oh, me oh my. It's a... Terran's AC is 23, so a hit and another hit. Oh, 28 damage. Watch Terran's health fall to 11. Shit's not looking good. Shit is not looking good. This one will move to here. Then it will move to here, provoking another attack of opportunity from Sarah, and an attack of opportunity from Peter. For a grand total of 14 plus 8 is 22. Which is enough to kill it. So, okay, so that's that. Moving back to the top of initiative, Terran Gates. Ruh-roh. Shit's gotten real fucking bad.
He's in some trouble.
He is in some trouble. But how is he going to get himself out of said trouble? He does not have point-blank mastery.
He could roll to cast defensively, though.
He could do that. Let's see.
He's got Scorching Ray. He could not cast it through his gun and instead fire 3 rays at a different target each.
He could. Hoping to get a bunch of targets. Let's see. Does he have any...
There's 3 low health targets.
Do you want him to do that?
I mean, I'm giving you options. You're running them right now.
I mean, you guys could also suggest things. Do you want to go and do that then? Have him cast Scorching Ray. He also has Dimension Door, I was thinking, to use that to escape. Or perhaps a Dragon's Breath to try and cone effect these 3.
I mean, he could do that, but I think Scorching Ray's more likely to, like, take out, like, this one, and, like, that one. I mean, he'll still have one threatening him, but
you guys could probably deal with that. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. That sounds pretty good. In the order that you listed them, casting Scorching Ray. Let me see. Does he have them bumped in? He does not, but I can just cast that 3 times. There is no saving throw. Casting... Oh, he has to cast this defensively. Ruh-roh.
yeah.
I should not be a problem, though. Yeah, okay, he nails it. Okay, so that will hit and destroy that one. Boop. For the next one... absolutely destroys that one. And for 15, destroys that one. Well done. Okay. Well, What direction should he shift? We'll have
Towards
him-
Sarah?
Yeah, shift that way.
Get behind the bug. It'll protect you.
Salt says, some beard can't even protect you while a bug has to do the work. And Darren says something along the lines of, shut the fuck up for once, as he's panicking with his 11 health. Vaughn, you're next, homeboy.
Right. So, as a move action, Vaughn is going to make the Aqueous Orb move. It can go 30 feet around.
So once it
So-
makes contact with something, doesn't it stop though?
No.
Oh, that's why it's
It
a level
just
3
rolls
spell.
over
it just
them.
rolls through them.
So 30 feet around, we're gonna roll it through here.
Oh shit, that's so good.
So, I hope you remember which one of those succeeded on its will save, and which ones failed.
That one did.
Okay.
So it's fine. This one, no, it was this one. This one succeeded.
Okay. Well, that one doesn't. That one actually doesn't matter. It's the thing's leaving that one square, so it's fine. The one that succeeded is fine down there.
So
The rest of these guys,
I don't have to roll will anymore for the one that failed, correctly?
right?
Or correct, I should say. All right, so just
Yes.
a reflex roll.
Yep.
It fails,
So,
and then another. Okay, gets caught up in it.
it is caught up in the orb and takes 2d6 non-lethal. And it gets carried along when the orb moves.
All right, give me another 2d6, please.
Okay.
I'll just punch in the
Yeah, takes 8 non-lethal.
8 non-lethal. All right, the next one is going to roll its will and then fail.
Yep.
It takes the damage and gets rolled up in it.
Nice. It takes 3 non-lethal. So both of those two are stuck in it.
You then move it up to here.
Yep.
He yanks
And then I
them
move
along.
it to the right one.
Right. So we've
And
got.
I'm gonna need a will save to
It's-
fail.
It believes it. It can't get out of
That's
the
a
way.
fail.
And it gets caught
And
up.
that's also a fail. And it takes 4 non-lethal.
You're like a fucking. You're like a Roomba. Just
I move it.
sweeping up the gargoyles. Then you
Move it up one more again. Yeah, there we go.
And then, does
to
he
the
believe
right.
it? He believes
No,
it.
he believes it.
He can't get out of the way. And he gets
And he
swept
gets
up
caught
in
up.
it.
All right, and actually, I'll stop it there because. Well, no, I'll go ahead and roll it
Go
over
one
the
more.
next one. It just can't hold another creature.
Yeah. So you can bump it into that person. You can,
Yeah. Oh, and here's the damage for that one. 9 non-lethal. But yeah, I'll bump it into that last guy.
Yeah, okay. You can totally do that. This is a goofy ass spell. Okay, does
And
he
it's
believe
better. It's better because because it's Shadow Conjuration's version of it, which means the DC for the spell is higher.
Yeah.
The save is higher.
I mean, it's probably better because these
It's
are
non-lethal.
idiot gargoyles.
And for my standard action
For
this
my
turn.
next trick, he says, "Oh, that's a move action."
Yeah, that was the move action. So for my my standard action this turn,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll another will save. And
Oh my!
cast it again. And put it on the one that was in front of Terran. The one that's closest to me.
This one.
I'm putting it right here at this corner.
Blorb.
So
What a
I need
goofy ass spell.
I need a will save and two reflex or 1 reflex save, hopefully 2.
Let's see here.
It doesn't.
He
it
doesn't
doesn't
believe
believe it.
your tricks.
But it still has to roll the reflex. It doesn't take damage, so it's just this is now in the way of it. That's fine.
this giant blorb of constantly churning water appears around it, and it gets encompassed in it, and it gets scared for a moment. Then it stands up straight, puts its gargoyle hands on its hips, and it looks around. Then it turns
Like,
around,
wait a
takes a
minute.
step, and looks back at you, and just wags a finger at you, and then goes back to its combat stance.
And yeah, at the beginning of their turns, creatures within the orb may attempt a new reflex save each round to escape into a random square adjacent to the orb.
Gotcha. That one did a full attack against Peter, hitting for a grand total of 10 damage. Then this one on its turn gets a reflex save, you said, to get out?
Yeah, it is. So while they're in the orb, they are. Okay, so it's trapped. So it takes.
So
it makes a reflex save. Yeah, it's entangled, and holding its breath.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, so entangled impedes movement, yada yada yada. It may not move and has a -2 on attack rolls, a -4 to dexterity. Huh.
Yeah,
Okay.
reflex save to see if it gets out. Start with that.
So it does not.
So it fails. So it takes 2d6 damage, non-lethal.
I'll say the damage is on your turn, just because it would have made a full rotation that way.
Okay, that's fine. It's just anything that remains trapped takes the damage. It doesn't say whether it takes it on their turn. No, it does say it takes 2d6 points of non-lethal damage at the beginning of their turn each round they remain trapped.
Okay.
So I mean, if you want to make that just next round.
No. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay.
Oh,
12 non-lethal.
nice. Okay. Then yeah, he's going to try and attack Peter, but he has a -2 to all these attacks. So let's see. The bite almost gets there, not quite though. Yeah, he rolled fire, but just unfortunately, yeah, he couldn't because fire didn't work because he was in a water bubble.
Water. And I assume he's got a good con, but he did use some rounds of his breathing there since he made a full attack.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, Sarah, it's your turn.
Is this actually water?
No. It's shadow conjuration.
Yeah, no, it's
they
not
think
real.
It's water.
That's the thing.
If you interact with it, you might disbelieve it, and this is Marty. This is your decision. Normally, creatures have cover if they're stuck in the aqueous orb.
Yeah.
But if Sarah doesn't think it's real, would they still have cover from her?
Sarah, give me a will save. Sarah? You know it's fake. You see the things getting all churned up and getting rolled around over here, and you're like, what? You're like, oh, it's this giant ball of summoned water from the plane of water. Oh, excellent. Wait a minute. That's fake. And then it dawns on you, the gargoyles are actually just running to keep up with what they think is a ball of water, and they're just kind of like churning around in whatever circle or whatever spot they're standing in. Like, got hands on their heads, pretending to have to hold their breath and all this shit. They're actually idiots. It's your turn, Sarah. They do not have a cover bonus against you.
Playing along. I'm gonna pull something out. Pull out a wand.
Ooh. A magic wand.
Lightning bolt!
Excellent. 3 reflex rolls. I think only the first one succeeds. Hot damn. So that's 11. Okay. 18. Oh, nice. Oh, that's enough to kill that one. Yeah. Well done. Isuma sees all this. And
no. Salt.
Oh, Salt, excuse me. Yes. Go ahead and make his attack. Ooh, all of those hit. Dealing, Oh! So wait, does the poison stack?
You take the better.
So you just take the better. So dexterity damage. Ooh. Look at you. Okay. So we've got 3, 1, 1, so 5 damage. Salt is actually doing it. He dealt damage. That's the first time I think he's ever done that.
We're proud of Salt.
Isuma fully believes that you have summoned these creatures in a ball of water and have trapped them. And she says, "Great job with the water ball, Vaughn." she is going to shift backwards and gun this one down and then that one. Doot, doot. So we've got 22 is enough to kill it. And then
And that one's not actually.
Yeah.
That one doesn't actually have cover because it's not in the ball of water.
Yeah. The Isuma actually believes there's a ball of water there. It's just avoided it. But
Yeah, that's true.
that's 13, 26 damage is enough to kill that. And then we have another one that will just miss. It would have gone into the nearest target, but it just simply will miss for being too low. Yeah. So moving right along. Peter, does he believe it? Peter has a gigantic will save and he still failed it. He turns around and gives you a thumbs up and says, "Great work, Vaughn." Now, we'll, with a -2 because he thinks these things have cover, attack the one in front of him.
It's amazing.
Sorry. Those will all hit, and the last one will confirm. So we've got 8, followed by 12. Is then enough. That is enough to make this thing pass out. And then whilst asleep, it will lose 10 more health. So it will be removed from the initiative once I can find it. There it is. Then the last one will just hit and then kill it. That's his turn. This one on its turn has to roll its reflex. Boo-boo! It takes 2d6.
Or non-lethal.
Yes, yes. It is stuck there, but it does get to attack. You see this thing holding its mouth with one hand, like as if it's trying to hold its breath, go, even though it's just standing there. And it attacks Peter. -2 to all these, so that one will hit just because it was a natural crit. But it will not confirm, of course, dealing 10 damage to the paladin. Good thing he has high AC. Good thing he has high AC. The others are stuck, so they can't. Well, they think they're stuck, so they actually can't do anything. Yeah, that's their turn. Back to Terran, who now sighs a great sigh of relief. Does he believe it? No.
No.
No, he doesn't.
Aaron's like, you're. What the fuck?
People are fucking stupid. He's gonna move to here and then use a breath attack from Dragon's Breath. Let's see. Is there an electrical cone? That's what he'll use here. Sure.
Brass dragon.
The brass dragon? No, the brass is a line of fire. Cone of acid, cone of electricity. No, that's a line of electricity.
Does it really not mimic any of them that have
I
Oh,
don't know
no.
any that do that actually. Maybe like a.
There's some of the outer dragons.
Yeah,
One of those
the
has
outer
like
ones.
a cone of electricity, but I'm
Yeah, it
surprised
just
they
does
didn't
the
actually.
it does the basic chromatic and metallic. So
Yeah.
instead, we'll just do a red dragon. Just keep it simple. These things are going to have to roll really fucking well to. Okay, the first one succeeds and only takes half of that. So that's 18. No, 19. The other two are going to botch it. So we got 45 and then 50. 45 brings him to where he has 8 non-lethal and he only has 7 health left. So he passes out,
Yeah.
loses 10 more health, and then dies.
Yeah.
And then 50 is enough to kill that one. Almost from full health. Vaughn.
Vaughn's going to. Oh, let's see. All right. Vaughn's gonna move this orb To here.
Okay.
So that it's close. The one that's still up is close to Peter.
Doot doot. Doot doot.
Cool, it moved. Does that provoke?
Does it?
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
No, it doesn't
It's
say.
entangled and it's pulled along with it. It doesn't say.
It doesn't say, but it also doesn't say it doesn't. Roll me a die 100, Sarah. If you get a 51 or higher, I'll let you attack it. Looky there. Go ahead and give it a
Yay.
smack.
I love whipping things.
You stop that whipping, boy! Oh my god!
Whack.
21! The first one's enough to kill it!
I look at it as I'm bringing it down. I'm like, you do realize there's no water, right? His eyes go, what?
He goes, what? Then... well done, well done, well done. Oops. Yay! You all did it! Woohoo! Oh, experience.
As the combat ends, Vaughn will roll both of the orbs away from the party. Just a little bit away from the party. They only last a few more rounds. That worked quite well.
12,000 experience. Hot
Hell yeah.
damn. Oh, good lord, that was interesting. So I was rolling encounters. I'm not gonna lie, the encounter roll I made was too high for there to actually be an encounter. But the fact that I rolled the maximum number of barbarian gargoyles that it could be, I was like, they fight in this one. They taking on this.
This is a fun encounter.
Alright, I believe you all should be at that much.
Yes. Vaughn's also gonna go ahead and heal people because we kind of need it.
That's what heroes do.
We're gonna go with
Salt lands on the body of the one that you just crit, and then just kind of like starts flexing his little bug limbs and kind of gives like a "We are amazing."
I give him a couple slow claps. Yes, yes, you are.
I'm gonna cast a Cure Moderate Wounds
Now begins the
Mass.
Yes, you can.
So
So I'll just start adding
who
this.
am I starting with?
I'll add them in. Go ahead and do it again.
Okay.
Okay, and do it again. Let me make sure that this one doesn't overheal her. Oops, it did. Okay.
Sarah get hit at all?
Yes.
Ah, okay. I didn't
I'm
have
missing
a.
like 24
You don't-
pies.
You don't have a health bar over your head, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, missing like 26 pies.
Do you not see
Alright,
her
so
health
that
bar? Hang on, let me... Oh, that's right, she
Oh.
doesn't. Weird.
I don't see Peter's either. So that's everybody in the
Yes.
party, and then
I'll heal the rest up with a rest.
Do it one more time.
Oh, what do you need
Because
another
it
one for?
also targets this bandit guy.
No, I get to choose
You do?
creatures. Yeah, it's like no, it's one creature per level,
up
no
to,
two of which
oh,
can
so
be more
it's
than
not
two
an
per part.
AoE. Gotcha,
No,
gotcha,
it's not
gotcha.
an AoE.
Okay.
And then I'll
It's a
go ahead
quote-unquote
and,
AoE.
yeah, quote unquote. And then I will also poke Terran with a Cure Serious.
Let's see. Cure Serious for 28.
There we go.
Nice. Everyone is now to the point where they will heal naturally for up to their full amount.
Yeah, I had that epiphany of something I could do last week. I was like, I like this idea. I'm gonna.
You all are victorious. Bravo. However, the fact that this very obvious ambush did not succeed, and the fact that you kept the bandit fellow alive, your all's notoriety goes up to 9.
Oh boy. Fat fingered my keyboard, wrote down we had 90 notoriety.
90 notoriety. Fucking Asmodeus himself shows up and says, "You've been a naughty, naughty boy, haven't you, Vaughn?"
Uh-oh.
You're getting a lump of coal for Christmas, that's for sure.
Okay.
God, that was quite a damn good chunk of experience. I was thinking, like, about halfway through that combat, I was like, they're going to get some crazy experience for this. Because it's, no matter what it is, it's 20 of them. So double it and then multiply it by 10.
Yeah.
That's how math works. Is what fucking Matty would say if he was here.
Yeah, he's running real late.
Yeah, I haven't checked any messages, but I think he's probably just not going to show up. Like
he's still at work.
Oh, he's still at
God.
work? Oh my God.
That poor boy. That poor
All right, everyone,
boy.
type F in chat right now. Everyone in the messages, everyone in the YouTube checking us out right now, type F into the chat.
Which
F in chat. Into the
chat am I
YouTube
putting
chat.
F in? Oh.
If you're watching this later on down the road, and you're just like a comment, I don't care, if this is the first time you comment on YouTube, I want you to type F in the chat. I demand it. Our boy needs it. Raise your hands. Give him your energy. The poor boy. That is rough. Damn. Like, most of his work so far has just been driving from place to place, but God, still, it doesn't matter. It's a lot. Ugh. Because, like, he's got a... Okay. I won't divulge too much of his personal life on YouTube. Anyway. Moving right along. You all return to the Ashen Mound that you've been staying at. And while you were on your way throughout the kill box, as I said before, you noticed the many posters all over the place. Like I said before, they have your descriptions, but not your names. It's very important. The consequences of that we'll have to see on a further episode. Because since there's only one more thing to do, I mean, it's time for you all to in-game go to bed. Does anyone want to stay up? Is there anything else you all would like to do? The
Need to read a bit more of my book.
Oh, yes, of course.
I remembered that I had it.
Now, today in game, you spent 16 hours working.
I can read an hour.
Yeah, absolutely. So just mark that you've read one more hour, and then you all
3 out of 48, and 2 days have been used.
Excellent. All right. With that, I'm going to ask one last time for any like bookkeeping. Is there anything you all would like to do? You all rest, unless there's something you'd like to do before you rest. And you will wake up on the next morning. when you do, you go down for your breakfast or whatever. There you hear kind of like someone running to you, and it is that terrified little halfling. He runs up to you, Vaughn. Sarah is out working, or she's at another table working someone over. As Vaughn is getting his breakfast, and he says, "My lord, my lord, have you seen it? Have you seen the news?"
No.
And he is holding up a piece of paper, and he's handing it to you.
I'll take it.
It's a scroll. You unroll it, and it's one of the wanted posters.
Okay.
It has your picture. It doesn't just have your drawing, though. It has what looks like a photograph of you on it.
Oh.
And it has your name on it. It says Vaughn of the Worn Eyes.
Interesting.
The halfling says, "They're all over Starfall. I found just a few in the kill box that they're heading out."
Vaughn's like chewing on a particularly tough piece of bacon. Like, I guess that's gonna make it a little harder to be inconspicuous.
My lord, surely you've been pushing too hard. If you don't stop now, the Technic League will start looking for you. They've more than likely not think you enough of a thorn if they haven't looked already, but if they start marching the machine men down the holes of the kill box, who knows? Even the flying ones with the strange lights.
The flying ones?
Yes, they're terrible. The men of glossite and iron. The creatures, they have tendril mouths and strange clamps for hands.
And
they fire bizarre projectiles. I've seen them level entire blocks. There's no telling what they'll do. You must stop this immediately. Please.
This is the halfling that's part of the mockery, right?
Yes.
Vaughn,
Well, he's not a member of the mockery. He's just like an informant.
Okay. Vaughn is going to pat him on the shoulder and say, "Don't worry. You shouldn't have to worry about the Technic League for too much longer."
He looks at. Give me a diplomacy check, actually.
All right. Vaughn's is all right.
Okay, a charisma character. You say that, and he looks at you with kind of a at once he looked at you just a few days prior with terror, but now he looks at you with a bit of hope, but it's immediately swallowed by grim realism, and he says, "You are quite brave, Lord Vaughn, but there's surely no one in all of Numeria that can stand up to the Technic League. Many have tried and all have failed. Even the Black Sovereign himself has fallen under their heel."
Vaughn's like, side note, stop calling me Lord. It's kind of weird.
Right away, sir?
And he leans over and he's like, "And you say that the Black Sovereign couldn't even stand up to them, but what if the Black Sovereign had us? What if we had the Black Sovereign?"
He then looks at you with a bit of amazement with that. He says, You intend on enslaving the Sovereign? That is impossible.
No, we intend on freeing him from the Technic League.
He then looks at you with this kind of like, but how?
I mean, I'm not going to stand there and go through the whole plan.
Right.
Vaughn, I mean, he's got to have some information. Like, he's an informant.
Yeah.
He's
With
got to
that-
know shit about
with
the city.
There's kind of just like a slight bit of thumping as a large armored man that is Peter kind of walks up behind him and just pats the halfling on the shoulder and says, "Do not worry, little friend. Just trust in the heroes of Starfall. Everything will be all right." And though those words were quite simple, spoken through the remarkably charismatic voice of a paladin, of a higher level especially, that actually, like, for once, the halfling just stops shaking in his fucking boots. And he just kind of quiets down and finds something to do. He just goes off and continues his job.
Right before he leaves, Vaughn's gonna be like, "Oh, wait, sorry, sorry for threatening to blind you."
Yes, but it's okay. You're not the first and probably won't be the last.
Have a nice day.
He kind of just fucks off. All right. Isuma then walks up shortly after Peter has joined you all. The three of you are now sitting at the bar. Taryn is boring the fuck out of the bartender on the other end of the bar.
Of course.
And who's just kind of has this kind of expression as he's leaning back and looking into the sky. I know this face very well as someone who has a tendency to just fall into Warhammer lore pits and just bore the shit out of people with my endless stories. So I know very well what both of them are going through. And whilst that's going on, Sarah's kind of in the back chatting up some very businessy looking bandit lord looking fellow who looks very happy with Sarah, and you can like kind of see Sarah just yeah. Sarah, roll me a sleight of hand. Are you there? Oh, okay, yeah. And as he's just like, in there I triumphed over the beast, and he's just kind of going on your stories. You're like, oh, that's remarkable. And you're like, as you're going, you just pick a little pouch of gold from him. You know, you're like, oh, you just continue on with his, you just kind of letting him eat up the moment, but you get 5 gold richer from that. Do you want to add that to your character sheet?
No, I did, yeah.
Isuma, with a glass of water, then says, after taking a sip and returning her gas mask to her face, "So, tonight's the night then, hey?"
Yep. That it is.
Did you have a particular plan?
Have we been told where they are yet?
Yes. You know the destination.
Okay.
It is... Let me make sure it's not actually scheduled in the thing. Just a second. Okay, it doesn't actually have a scheduled area, so I'm going to say... Let me see if it has a scheduled district it's going to show up in. That's funny. This one actually is going to take place in Sovereign's Watch.
All right. In the rich district.
Indeed.
Well,
Peter kind of chipes up after taking a swig of some sort of fruit juice, pounding it down, and then says, "Indeed. Asking around, I hear that many of the nobles," and he gives kind of quote fingers, "have a tendency of bribing certain Technic League officials, allowing them to sell such wares in that area."
well, I think we could get there a little early. Just maybe stay away from anyone that is clearly technically that would be looking for us. We might want to hide our faces.
Yeah, I was about to say, do we have a means of disguise other than lobotomies and other horrible things?
Sarah joins the party again after having the guy kind of passed out, and his friends are just laughing as they carry him up to his room. So yeah, you've joined the party again. You're just kind of counting your coins, disappointed that there were only 5 gold, but the night is.
I'll charge Taryn for it later.
Excellent. Indeed. And it is this morning in game that we're going to bring this game to an end. The night market is the destination, and the characters have all day and the beginning of the night to prepare for it. It will happen at midnight, so be ready for it then. And it is at this point that I would like to thank anyone that stopped by and took 10 with us. I would like everyone to have a good rest of the night. And if you're watching this during the day, have a good rest of the day. How about that? Yeah.
Wait, hang on.
Anything anyone else would like to say to our lovely listeners and watchers?
This is for them, but also for you. I as the party oracle and resident, divination person, I sense more orbs in your future.
I like that spell. It's a funny spell.
And they're not all going to be aqueous.
Excellent.
I'm going to use.
I remember Flaming Orb being a very good spell early on because you can.
It's evocation.
Yeah, you cast it and then you just roll it around every turn, and while also getting to cast something else. Pretty good.
Yeah, it's evocation. So shadow evocation will also be in use.
The shadow spells are so fun. Alrighty. Well, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for coming by again, and this is us at Take 10 Gaming signing off. Good night, everybody.